The Orioles needed an all-around player, somebody who could go to second base, to short, and third base. So far, you've only had an opportunity to play third base, and what we've seen has been pretty good. The first play to you was an amazing play you had to dive for to the right of the bag. So you must really know. Is this your favorite position of all of the infield positions that you have?
You know, my favorite, I guess, would probably be second base. I have the most experience over at second, and you know, last year when I went up to Bowie, I had the opportunity to play a little bit of third and move around a lot. But you know, I like playing any position they put me at. I just try to get out here and have fun wherever I'm at.
Just getting those ABs at the same time.
There's no, you know, real favorite.
You know, it's very, very tough to play the hot corner. And there's maybe some little idiosyncrasies and things you might have to do different over at this part of the field. Go through some of the things that you do when you work out and you prepare yourself for a ball game. There's little things that you do now that prepare you. Go through that and think, balls to your right, your left, you know, how do you go about it?
Well, I think it starts with my mental preparation. You know, my goal throughout the game is to be present for every pitch, and what I mean by that is to have 100% of my attention on each pitch. And throughout the course of a baseball game, it's borderline impossible to do that, but to have that as my goal, it gives me a good foundation that, you know, this pitch is what matters, this pitch is an opportunity, this pitch is an opportunity to help my team, to make a fun play. You know, one of my favorite things to do in the game is to lay out for a ball or turn a double play. So it starts with my mental preparation, and then if that's sound, then, you know, I have a kind of a background in multiple sports, but it started when I was younger playing tennis. When you're on the returning end of a serve, you got to be ready to move either way like this. So it's basically the same with my pre-pitch. So as I'm coming set, I'm trying to stay relaxed, nice and easy, and then as the pitcher is starting his motion to the plate, I'm stepping in, and then just a little gather right here to be able to go either way.
So you're landing on the balls of your feet?
I'm landing basically flat-footed and not having any preconceived notion whether I'm going left, whether I'm going right, but just reacting to the ball.
Obviously, the greatest third baseman retired now is Brooks Robinson. And talking to him about playing third base, he always talked about how he had to keep the glove down all the time and be able to come up as quick as he possibly can. You've had a chance to work with Bobby Dickerson. He likes to keep the face right behind the glove at the same time. How do you mix both of those theories together?
I think, you know, being low at third base, it's mostly a reaction position. So you got to be low, you got to be in an athletic stance. And then working with Bobby, he's all about keeping your eyes behind the ball and coming up and catching the short hop and working through things to be able to get your momentum going to first base. I think really both of those things are correct, and you can implement both of them into the play. But working with Bobby, he's huge on coming to get the ball. You see the high hop, go and pinch it. If you see the low, get behind it, and then get your feet going to first base. So it's been fun working with Bobby.
The very first play you had to make, you dove across the line yourself, and right away, you got rid of the ball. All you had to do was plant the right foot, and it's on its way. No crow hop, no anything like that. Is that all instinctive with you?
Yeah, you know, you kind of have an idea of what kind of wheels the guy at the plate has. So I was playing in, you know, honoring the bunt because he could really run. And the ball kind of took me right behind the base a little bit, and I knew the only chance I had was to get up and let it go.